Alright, let's go ahead and find another game. We got white again. It's cool. And it looks like we're getting a Karo Khan. So let's play the fantasy. I don't know what to do against that move. Normally I would expect this. I think I want to play here and prevent his knight from developing. And blocking his light squared bishop. So now his knight is probably going to come out here. Guess I'll develop my bishop here, my knight there. Not sure what I want to do about that, if anything. If I let him take, then I just recapture. I could play f4. I think I'm going to castle. If he takes, then I just retake. Interesting. Let's defend it. I think maybe I play here, and then if he takes, I can recapture with my bishop, and I have a nice attack, although my center isn't super well defended. I could play here, bishop comes back, then here, but then he takes. I take and he takes, so that's not good. Let's go ahead and play bishop here. It's probably not correct. If he takes here, then I just take there. Interesting. I think let's take here and then get my bishop on this square. Kick his rook out as well. I could play f4 and just really cement my bishop in there. I could also play knight f4 and try and get it here. But I can also do that through this square. I want to team up this, I want to get my queen in here. So maybe let's go f4 to make space for my queen and for my rook. I still don't care about this. That's actually good for me because I can re-strengthen. Oh, I think I fucked up. Yeah, this bishop doesn't have anywhere to go now, does it? Okay, I'm losing the bishop no matter what. So let's go ahead and desperado sacrifice. And then let's bring the rook into the game. Why you gotta do that, man? Let's give this check. I don't really want to take and then give him this, and he's got pressuring these pawns. So let's just play knight here. And when he takes, I'll take this way. Otherwise that pawn is hanging. I don't like that it opens up his rook at my king. But I'm going to play queen here in a minute. Okay, let's play queen. Do I go here or here? If I come here and he takes, then I could play here and he goes here. I think he's gonna get away. I'm gonna come here. I think maybe I should have gone here though, because then I could have played here, but then he just comes here. Okay. Now what? Maybe I try and bring this knight in somehow. Here, here, here. Maybe I move this knight out of the way and throw this pawn forward. I think maybe I play queen here. And now I'm threatening to take the knight because the pawn is pinned. I'm very low on time, comparatively. 4 minutes low. I'm not sure what he's going to play in this situation though, which is always nice. Okay. Well, I can take, and then if he queen trades, I'm just up a pawn, aren't I? And I've got a majority on the king side. He's attacking this pawn. I could let him take it and try and do something here. I don't see a mate though if I go for this. Let's go for it anyways. Check, he comes here. Okay, he defends against that. Now I have check. He comes here maybe, and then I don't really know what to do. Let's defend this pawn while I'm thinking about it. I can also play a rook here in a minute. Let's trade off the bishop for the knight. I don't see any useful checks, so let's just take. Let's lock up this. probably want to double up my rooks, right? So let's come back. He's playing way faster than me, obviously. He's going to try and flag me. Maybe he plays here. I'm just going to ignore that. I guess I'll take this. Can't let him take it. Let's play rook here. Okay, so he's gonna push. If I come here, he takes, I take, he goes here. That's no good. I think I have to give up my, knight. But I can then, oh shit, I almost fucking fat fingered a really bad move. I'm winning his knight back. He gets that pawn. Need to be careful that he doesn't mate me somehow. Fuck, I don't have time. It's a draw. GG. That was probably, I probably had a win somewhere in there, but given my time situation, that draw was probably the best result for me. So I played the opening decently well until here when I should have played takes. Interesting. He blundered because he didn't play this was probably the best for him, right? But then don't I just take here? I don't really understand that. Oh, the same thing that happened in the game. My bishop gets trapped. And that was a mistake because my bishop was getting trapped. So here I probably should have played like here. Best was to try and kick his bishop. And I opened space for my own bishop if he captures. That makes sense. So I actually had some very strong moves in this area. So I'm totally winning at this point, but, well, totally winning if you're like a good player. At our level, definitely not totally winning up a pawn. His king is very weak. Now I'm up 5.1, but my time situation is just not great. What should I have done? Taken that pawn. Why did I not take that pawn? I don't know. I didn't even notice it was hanging. In here I should have played knight to attack that pawn. Makes sense? Best move was still knight there. Interesting. That was a blunder. Oh, I should have played here. Yeah. That just shuts everything down. That makes sense. I don't know. I didn't even consider that as an option. He should have played probably... I don't know, actually. Here? Interesting. I guess defending this pawn for when he pushes this one forward. I should have played here, probably, yeah. I realized that during the game, but I was trying to play it pretty fast. What was I supposed to play here? Interesting. I guess maybe the idea is if his king comes forward, I play here and prevent him from coming forward at all. Here I should have played king to h2. Interesting. All right, I mean, I'm not super upset with that game. I think that was a... What happened to my rating from that game? Did I go up or down? I went up a single point because I was 1355 before the game. That's pretty funny.